Hi everyone, welcome back to my commerce class. Yes, today I'm here with another interesting concept, that is departmental accounting. As we have branch account, we have another concept, that's a departmental accounting. So department is little different from the branch. Branches are opened in different areas, whereas departments are the different divisions which are managed and maintained under single roof by a single organization. Okay, let's know the meaning. It is an accounting system in which separate accounts are maintained for each unit or department to find the profit or loss of each department. For example, retail stores, supermarkets, what we call mall and all. So where we find different departments which are run, operated under single roof. So, but they want to know the result of each division. For that, they are opening departmental accounting. Okay. Let us know the objectives of departmental accounting. The first one, to find the departmental profit or loss. The second one, to evaluate the performance of department, to have a control over the department, and to take effective management decisions, and that also helps for the proper budgeting and financial planning. Okay, so here the most important concept what we have to understand is with regard to the allocation of expenses. That's a distribution of expenses. So you'll have a department like a department A, maybe department B, department C, like you may be having different 3-4 departments in the same organization, and various expenses are paid for all these departments, and some expenses are common in nature. Such expenses to be divided for each department. How it is to be done? There are certain common things to be considered here for allotment. Let us see. Rent and insurance. So this is divided based on the space occupied by each department. There are certain expenses like carriage invoice, discount received. These are the expenses related to purchases. So we have to consider purchase ratio of purchases of each department and ratio to be calculated, and such expenses to be divided. And there are certain expenses like carriage outwards, advertisement, discount, allowed. So these are the expenses related to sales. So sales of the each department to be taken to find the sales ratio, and the expenses to be allocated according to the sales ratio. And wages, welfare expenses, if they provide the information related to number of employees, that ratio to be taken. And for some expenses, they'll give the ratio in the problem itself, and we have to consider that ratio. Okay, when the problem is silent, we can make a equal distribution also. Okay, and like some expenses like a depreciation and all, depending on the value of asset what is given, we are going to divide. Okay, this is about the basic information of departmental accounting. You will understand clearly how the distribution happens when we work out a problem. I'll take up a simple example to understand this concept. Okay, let's go for a simple example to understand the concept of departmental accounting. So look at here is an example. This is the problem related to departmental accounting. Following are the balances given related to a particular businessman who has maintained the departmental accounts, and we need to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st December 2023, and a balance sheet as on that date. Okay, let's see what are the information given. Capital, buildings, furniture related to department A. Opening stock, we have department A as well as department B. Purchases, department A, department B. Sales, department A, department B. Audit fees, they have given 5,000. Electricity, salaries, they are the common expenses we need to allocate between department A and department B. Sales commission, carriage invoice, building rent, debtors, creditors. This is to be taken for balance sheet. Okay, these things comes in the balance sheet. So the expenses in the balance sheet will be common. That means we'll maintain in a common single column, but the expense related to trading account and P&L account to be allocated as per the information given in the problem. Okay. Let us see the additional information what they are given. Depreciate buildings by 5% and furniture by 10%. Staff is employed in the ratio of 2:1. As I said, the expenses related to staff, salaries or wages to be divided in this ratio. Area occupied by each department is equal. That's the rent, rates, insurance to be allocated in this ratio. Electricity consumption is in the ratio of 1:2. Lighting, electricity can be considered. And closing stock of both the department given here. Audit fees apportioned on the basis of turnover. Turnover is to sales. Okay, sales ratio to be taken into consideration. Okay, let's work out this problem. Yes, this is the solution for the above problem. We have two departments, Department A and Department B, and we have to maintain total column. Okay, the format is like the same thing what we do for final accounts, trading account, P&L account and balance sheet. Okay, we'll start with the opening stock as given in the problem, 3,000, 4,000 and the total is 7,000. Purchases as given 1 lakh, 1,50,000 and 2,50,000. Carriage inwards only they have given the total amount of 5,000. This is to be divided between Department A and B in purchase ratio. So purchase ratio, so if we cancel zeros, it becomes 10:15. That is 2:3. So 5,000 divided in the ratio of 2:3. So that you'll get 2,000 and 3,000. Okay. And then we have a sales. It is given in the problem 2 lakh and 3 lakhs. The total becomes 5 lakhs. Closing stock which is given in the adjustment that is to be taken. See, look at here. In the adjustment they are given the closing stock that is to be taken. 13,000 and 26,000 that is taken here. Okay. And the total becomes 39,000. And salaries. For salaries, they have given the ratio. Total amount is 50,000. So what is the ratio given for staff employed in the ratio of 2:1? So we have to consider 2:1 for dividing the salary of rupees 50,000. So in the ratio of 2:1, if it is divided, you will get an amount of rupees 33,333 and 16,667. Okay, the fraction we have to round it off here. And then sales commission. Sales commission in the sales ratio 12,000, 18,000. The 30,000 to be divided in the ratio of sales, that is 2:3. So okay, for this is to be taken on sales ratio 2:3. The ratio is sales is here. That ratio to be taken. And rent, for rent space occupied 40,000. This so it's given in the problem equal. So we are going to divide in equal ratio. So electricity. So what is the ratio given for electricity? Let us see the ratio given in the problem. For electricity is 1:2. Okay. So in the ratio of 1:2, the 10,000 is divided. 1:2 for electricity. And audit fees, what is the ratio given for audit fees? It's based on sales. That's a turnover means sales ratio. We have to take the sales ratio, that is 2:3. Okay. So sales according to sales ratio, it is to be what is the audit fees to be divided. 5,000 divided in the ratio of 2:3 becomes 2,000 and 3,000. So depreciation on buildings and furniture both given. Buildings, the space ratio to be taken. Furniture in the problem they are given. Only the department A is having furniture, not the B. So the complete depreciation to be taken for department A only. Okay. And this area occupied to be considered for the depreciation of building. 5% on the building. That's what is the building value? 12,500. On that we have to find the 5%. and that is to be divided in the ratio of area occupied is equal 1:1. Okay, so that is divided here. Building 625 divided in the ratio of 312.50. Instead of that, we have taken 312 and 313. Okay, furniture is only belongs to department A, 250 taken here. So likewise, the gross profit what we have derived in the trading account 1,08,000, 1,69,000, that has been brought down for the P&L account, and all these divisions has been done, and we are going to get a net profit of 36,772 and 1,04,353. The total profit is 1,41,125. Sometimes there may be a net loss also. One department may get profit, another department may get loss also. So whatever the profit you get in the department A or B to be transferred to total column. Likewise, whatever the loss you get in department A or B to be transferred to total column, so that you will get the right answer when you make a total. And later that is to be transferred to profit or loss to be transferred to capital account. For that we are going to prepare balance sheet. Okay, so balance sheet, your credit liability side, sundry creditors, what is given the problem, capital less drawings, it is given the problem. So look at here, they are given drawings, that drawings 28,000 to be taken. Okay, so capital 50,000, drawings 28,000. Look at here, 50,000 minus 28,000, and this net profit what we are derived, that has been added here. Total 1,63,125 transferred to outer column. Cash at bank, debtors, there is no bad debts and all, directly we have taken out outer column. Closing stock of department A and department B, total 39,000. Furniture less depreciation. Okay, buildings add appreciation, sorry, the depreciation what is given, that is taken here 625, and the total becomes 1,73,125. That way the departmental account to be done. Okay, so only for trading and P&L accounts we have to maintain separate account, department A and B. For balance sheet it's a common thing. Okay, so everything to be recorded together. Like furniture, see AB, buildings AB, likewise we have to take the total amount for balance sheet. I think you are clear about it. So if you need any further information, raise the comment. I'll explain it in the coming video.